What's up guys, I got a brand new video for you today, and today we're looking at the Zhiyun 5-Ray M20C. These lights are pretty dope. They're little small RGB lights. We're doing a creative shoot with Stella. We've got the setup already, so let's get to it. So I was sent the M20C combo kit, which comes with a protective pouch, magnetic barn doors, magnetic grid, and magnetic diffusion. It also comes with a cage, which lets you mount things off of it or lets you mount it to something. The light is super intuitive. It's full RGB. It's very compact considering it's 20 watts. There's only 2 knobs and an LCD display to show your settings. This light also has a wide spectrum in CCT going from 2500 Kelvin to 10,000 Kelvin. And of course, I mentioned it's full RGB. The light also has 16 effects and app control, which I'll get to later. I'm probably gonna do pink as the main light here, and then we'll bring in kind of a teal as like a backlight, and then we'll have a key. It doesn't need to be super bright, it's just more to bring out the skin tone. I might even warm it up more actually. All right, let's get a test shot in here and see what we got. I think I'm gonna have to lift that backdrop up a bit. So we're gonna use the star filter. I have 3 different versions. I have one that does a 4-point star, a 6-point star, and an 8-point star. I just feel like the 4-point star is kind of classic. It looks dope. See that? It's kind of a vibe. And I can also open this up a bit so more of it hits the backdrop. So I could take the diffusion off, they'll go even brighter. They'll just be more harsh. Just do one more on that same type of angle where you're sort of looking up. I think you were kind of in 3, 2, 1. I love that I'm seeing the stars in real time too. Like, it's crazy, the stars coming off that. This is dope. Here we go. We've got the light set. You look great. You're sparkly. 3, 2, 1. If you look off that direction again, try and find like an eye line where you're not looking into the light. So maybe about here, so you're not blinding yourself. Love that. Our makeshift studio here. You know what though, like any other of these like small pocket lights wouldn't have enough power to do this. Like it's nice that these have 20 watts of power because usually they're only like 5. Maybe up closer to your face, like a little in, a little closer. Yep. It's weird, the fan's going on this one. Oh, it's going on this one too. It's not very loud, but it's definitely audible. Of course, the lights have a built-in battery, which will run at around 40 minutes at full power, but since I knew we'd be shooting longer than that, I wanted to power them via USB so we didn't have any interruptions. I powered one off of USB through the V-mount battery and the other off a power bank. Now I want to get into the app for a quick second because it might be one of the best apps I've used for lights. Usually they're so horrible and they hardly ever work, but this app also works with their older lights like the Molis X100 and the G200, which we were using as a key spotlight in this setup. So the app is called ZY Vega. When you first launch it, you're going to need to make a set. And a set is kind of like a scene, so you got to give it a name, and then you're going to want to add your lights to this set. So they're going to connect via Bluetooth, so you need to make sure your Bluetooth's on. But if everything is set and turned on, you're going to see your lights in the list. And I'm redoing this just for the video, but when I had it set up during the shoot, I also had the G200 connected as well. In the Control Center tab, you can toggle the lights on or off. You can change the brightness together or individually. And like most apps, you have CCT control, so you can change the brightness as well as your Kelvin adjustments. And they also have some industry standard presets like CTBs and CTO gels. And then obviously you have your HSI and RGB controls where you can use the color wheel to dial in your colors, your brightness and saturation. And then when you get the colors you like, you can actually save them as a preset so you can access them again. When it comes to the interface of the actual light, it's really simple. It has 2 knobs that are also buttons. The first setting is CCT, so you can adjust your brightness, your Kelvin. It's pretty straightforward. Pressing in that button on the left knob will actually cycle through modes like HSI, RGB, as well as effects. And these lights actually have 16 different effects, which are pretty cool. They come in handy sometimes when you need them, especially if you want something like a candle light or a police strobe. Ooh, I like that. One like that, and then take your hand and like tilt the hat up just a little bit. Love that. I like when you're looking straight into the camera. Yeah, that's cool. My only criticism of this light is I wish I had a V-mount on it. But outside of that, at least you can still run it off of power, like USB power. You can pull the hat closer in if you want. Yep. That's dope. And then looking about here. Love that. Here. Maybe twist your foot out a bit. This one, like twist. No, you were good. Just instead of being like this, like turn it a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Yes. You'll probably like this. The way the lights come in is nice. That looks sick. I think we've got enough. I think we've got enough. Yeah, good job. Zhiyun has been stirring things up a lot this year since the launch of their Molos X100, and these are just another step in the right direction of a super compact light with high output. For the price, you really can't beat these if you need a bright RGB pocket light. They also make a 20-watt bicolor version as well if you don't want to spend as much on an RGB light. This M20C combo kit is currently going for $159 US, and for what you get, that's crazy value. All right, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. The M20Cs, these things are pretty dope. We also use the G200, which is a 200-watt light as well, as kind of like a spot key light. And yeah, if you want to know more about these lights, I'll have links in the description. Thanks to Zhiyun for sponsoring this video. Thanks to Stella for modeling and everybody else involved in this shoot. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked this video, give it a thumbs down twice. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.